Hey, what's going on, everyone? Andrew here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 in the Muscle Car series. This will be episode number 36. Can't believe it, 36 episodes already with muscle cars. However, this one per se isn't really a muscle car, we'll say. However, in a couple of videos ago, I was talking about a Moon MK1 Special Edition OTS, and well, I found one, and that's what this is. Surprisingly enough, yes, we got it from the auction. Cost me a bit of cash, but surprisingly enough, sounds like it's got an exhaust leak, but it runs. Now, this car will produce some stupid numbers, we'll say, for horsepower when it's done. Now, I've already gotten all the parts. I've already painted them all. Yes, this car will be fully painted, fully finished. I have the motor started, like I have the engine block and the crank put together on the engine stand. I have the wheels and tires together. I have the front struts together. You can see it's a strut front end on it. So let's bring her into the shop and start ripping her apart. Yeah, buddy. The majority of the parts on this car are actually repairable, surprisingly enough. So that's what we shall be doing, is repairing everything. And we can save ourselves a bit of cash anyway. Take out the rear bumper. Passenger side taillight. Where's this car from? Texas. Makes sense. Texas is all about the big power. Alright. But before we hit it with the welder, since obviously there's oil in it because it ran, we're going to go drain the oil out of it. Drain, drain, drain. Eee. I guess it could be worse. I've had some pretty black oil out of this before. Not out of this one, but out of cars. I guess it ain't too bad. So, we're going to run over here, grab our handy dandy little tool here. We're going to move that over to the Hinata Moon MK1. 900 bones. Alright, let's get her done. And because this car is, actually I want to show you before we head over there, this car actually is all-wheel drive. Believe it or not, it's just missing the drive shaft. Go from there, and it's actually got a coil spring rear end. It's weird. Strange, I tell you, strange. Oh, I guess we put this back, we don't need it anymore. So, we're going to jump on over here. We're going to finish assembling the motor. So I got the oil filter, I got the crank, I got the crank caps on. Next is going to be the piston and piston ring. We got full of them little guys to put in there. I just can't believe the numbers that this car will put out for being such a little motor. I mean, it'll outpower some of my big V8s I have. There we go. 2 more rod caps. 1 more rod cap. Perfect. I kind of made it look like one of those Moroso gold oil pans. Figuratively speaking. Give a little extra flair. No, it's not going to be red and gold, the car. Don't worry about that. Have I done color combinations of what this one is? Yes. On a few different ones. We're just going to get the majority of these parts put together, you know. It's chrome, but it looks more silver. Story of my life, I can never get the chrome right. There we go. Put the cylinder head on. This is an expensive little piece, man. 2,500 bucks. Yeah. Hard to believe the cylinder head and the block are the same red. It boggles my mind on how much of a color change it is. I'm wondering if I were to prime the block, if that would make a difference. You know what I mean? Like, say, do a white first, or a light gray, and then, I don't know if that would work. Just to make it brighter, because I got the brightness all the way up for the, like, for instance, the red on the block is, well, as I said, it's the exact same red. You see the difference? It boggles my mind. It really does. It's almost like a rainy season where I live right now. It's weird. I'm not used to having so much rain this month, man. Alright, now put the valve cover on, or the head cover. I'm gonna put on our coils. These ones I wish I could paint. They look more orange than red. Put on the cam gear A, and then the timing chain. FOB. And we're gonna put on the timing gear B for the FOB. Timing cover B. You guessed it, for the I4B. Alright, now we're going to put on the individual fuel injectors. In my opinion, this is the most pinnacle motor in here, because it's the first one where you actually got to put the individual injectors in. And I can appreciate that. Alright, now we're going to come over to this side, put the turbo manifold on. We're going to put the turbocharger on, throw on a turbski, put on the cam gear SOHC. Okay. Put on the idler A, the balut, serpentine bit A, FOB. We're going to put that on. Now I didn't paint that because, well, you're not going to see it anyway. It's hidden behind the cover. There we go. Now we're going to put the belt B on for FOB. And we'll put on the idler A for this motor. Perfect. Now it's built. Now we go on to the car. Oh wait, let's repair the body panels first. Come on now. The mirror, passenger door, rear trunk, and the rear bumper. Perfect. All the parts have been repaired. I may as well rip out the interior too. Oh, it's not really a whole heck of a lot, but I've already got new interior for it, or so I thought I did. I didn't put a bench seat in because, well, race car. Perfect. Does it fit in here? Not really. What does it look like on the driver's side? Not really. But these are the seats we're going to be using. Alright. Now it's time we bring this bad mama jump up in the sky. We start stripping her down. Perfect. And I had to get the rear axle hub C because it's disc brake, not drum. Awesome. I got the big bushing. There's no little bushings on this one. It's so nice when the U-bolts come out easily. It really is. Makes me feel special for a minute. Take off that. And then this. Eh, we don't need that either. We got new stuff. All brand new. So excited. There we go. We enhanced it enough now. Take off the spring cap or shock absorber rear cap. There's a spring cap right there. Now these U-bolts probably going to be needing spray. Yep. Both or just one? Just one. Perfect. Now we're going to run around to this side. Take towel. Caliper. The pad. The rotor. The axle. Actually, that backing plate looks in not bad shape. I'm going to save that for a rainy day. Oh wait, it's raining right now. Never mind. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to boot scoot boogie all the way up to the front here. There we go. We there. We there, we square. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Problems. Ah, I forgot a couple different things. First off, I forgot the starter. Second off, I forgot forgot. It ain't the same motor that's getting put back in it. So, I gotta take a few things off here first. There, now I can pull that pipe off. Doesn't slide in like the other ones. This one actually bolts in place. Alright. Watch it go. Pew! It's gone. Gone like the wind. Alright, that's all done. Perfect. What a spot for that, eh? It's way up underneath. The first one I ever made of this car. It took me a minute to find it, I'll tell you that much. What I should have did is actually drove it on the strip first. Seeing how badly we got beaten and come back for revenge after we fixed it. Eh. Oh well, I'm not putting it all back together for that. The block looks to be in good shape too. I wonder why it went up for auction. There we go. Now we take out the steering rack, man. Perfect. Take out the bigger bushing. The other big bushing over there. Can we reach it? No, it's gonna make me go all the way over here. Uh-huh. Story of my life, man. I'm getting forced into doing things. Not really all that many stuck bolts either. Impressive. Alright. I'm gonna take off the intercooler. Oh, don't worry about that. We got a nice shiny chrome one to be put back in place. That's right. Well, we're building this car to be for retribution. All the times we've lost on the drag strip. Not this time. Now we got the beauty of all-wheel drive. That's right. Alright, now we're going to bring this down. Now to bring it down, we're going to go get the cherry picker. Way over here. Xxxxhp Moon MK1 is where it goes. And whoop. So what I'm very curious to know, wrong one, is why we don't get ding. You're not going to tell me that nothing's going to leak off the bottom. Or like, out of this stuff when you pull the motor? Huh. Makes a person wonder. Now, as far as I know, I have everything I need to put this thing back together. I think. Alright. Strip down time. That's it. We got in here. Box bolts are a little bit stuck. Alright, we're almost done. And then we reverse the process and put everything back in. Just better condition. Now that fuse box is going to be a pain. Huh? Come again? What's the deal here? Well, what do I gotta do? Put it up in the air and take it off? I bet you I do. Oh, this is different. No. So how do we get that fuse box out? Maybe I gotta go in from the wheel well? What the? Huh, that's a little bit tricky. Hopefully I don't gotta take everything out of this multiple times. Look at that, upside down. Ay, ay, ay. It's a little sketchy, ma. Am I missing? Oh yeah, I'm missing a few. I'm not missing, I just didn't see them. One more, way down there. Perfect. We're gonna put this one in first. That way then we can just set it and forget it. This most definitely is one of the more difficult ones, I'd say. Just because of the position it's in. You know what I mean? I wonder why they had to put it in upside down. Alright, that one's done. Now we're going to put the car up in... Oh wait, I'm going to take this out. Alright, now we're going to put it back up in the air. And we're going to start reassembling everything. That's right, nice and shiny chrome. And we're going to wait to worry about that front pipe first because I have a feeling with the different motor or with the engine swap, I have a feeling it's going to be a different front pipe. There you go. Now you guys are seeing what colors I'm going. A little bit different than what I normally do. Normally it's black axle with the... Yeah. Perfect. Oh, gotta have that chrome shock, man. Now we're gonna put the solid rear drive axle in. The rotor. And this car deserves to have these kind of rotors, or yeah, the carbon fiber ones. Because, like I said, she's going to be producing some numbers. Do they fit? Oh yeah, I got room all the way around. Yes, this car actually came with slicks all the way around it. Believe it or not. Alright. The other chrome shock in. Spring cap. The spring. And the rear cap. Awesome. Now we're going to put in this arm. The solid axle control arm is what they call it. Put in the leaf plate. The U-bolt. The other U-bolt. There we go. Put in the big bushing. There we go. We're going to put in that one. I probably could have repaired everything. But what's the fun in that? And put in the caliper. And now the wheel. Perfect. We're going to jump all the way up here to the front cross member. And that's all it's called. It's just the front suspension cross member. It's not no letters A, B, C, D, or E, or F. That's all it should be. Gonna stretch Armstrong to get that other bushing way over there. Perfect. I'm gonna put this in. And we're also gonna put this in. I'm gonna put in the inner tie rod over there. The other inner right here. The last large bushing for this arm, or for the suspension cross member. Perfect. I'm gonna put in steering knuckle A. The lower control arm with two big bushings. The strut. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Outer tie rod. The dust plate, or backing plate we should say. The wheel hub. The wheel hub bearing. And we can't do nothing else until we get the motor and transmission in. Perfect. Now we're going to jump on over to the other side there. Right there. I'm kind of jumping the gun there. I'll put in the strut first. And then we're going to put in the outer tie rod. The lower control arm. Now we're going to put in the wheel hub. The bearing. The rotor. Alright. And I may as well put this in too, since I got one. Alright, time to drop this bad thing down. Doesn't that look good? That nice big chrome. Yeah, buddy. Let's start right here, work our way around. That's repairable. Sweet. That's a $1,600 savings. Well, you already know, I gotta spend the money. Master cylinder attached to the booster. Power steering reservoir. Air filter base I4 with the aftermarket performance filter. Perfect. Well, forgot the battery. Can't forget the battery, man. Alright, now we're gonna go get the motor. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, I hurt my shoulder on that one. Pull the motor off of there and slide it in over here. Look at that, right there. Well, just look at the horsepower right now. 878 horsepower at 6,100 RPM, 805 foot-pounds of torque at 4,200 RPM. Out of this little thing, and that's not even tuned. When it's fully tuned, it'll be almost double that. Alright, now we're going to fill up the fluids. Put some coolant in it. Keep it cool when it's going down the track. Put some windshield washer fluid in. Help keep the window clean. Keep all the bugs off it. Now we're going to put some oil on it. Right there. Pop the cap. Fill it up. Oh yeah. Now the reason why I said this front exhaust pipe is going to be different is because on the other motor it was in the front. This one is going to be in the back, and it's going to have a couple little whoop-de-whoops in it. You know what I mean? So, now where's the dipstick? Way down there. Perfect. We at the max line, man. She's maxed out. Put some brake fluid in so we can stop at the end of the track. I'm trying to quickly get this done so we can actually bring it to the track. That's right. Power steering fluid. And then the car goes back up in the air. Oh, that's making a bit of a mess. Perfect. And we got oil, coolant. Perfect. Up and away. Man, isn't that some just, for this car, it looks meaty. Like big tires. Alright. Now we gotta run our way up here to the front. Just like that. Now you see what I mean? Here's the drive shaft for the rear. All 8 bolts. Now these are front drive axle H's. Yep. Put the tire on. Perfect. Wow, which one are you? See, front exhaust section AI4B. Alright. AI4B, right there. Right there, man, we got her. Perfection. Put the tire on over there, too. Alright. Now, we got to bring this over to test path. See what it looks like. Oh, yeah. There's just enough room. Perfect for racing. Gotta put starter in there. No starter, we no go. Perfect. Now we're gonna put all the body panels on it. Aftermarket headlights. Oh yeah. Passenger door. Windshield. Driver's door. Now the only part that I couldn't reuse was the mirror and the front bumper. Now the reason for that, well, in the glass, obviously, but the reason for that is, first off, it didn't have a front bumper, and second off, well, the mirror was shot, as you all saw. Everything else that I'm planning on using. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And that just look good, doesn't it? Little thing. Perfect. Run over here. Yeah, it's quite a ways off. It's not too bad, although the right rear is pretty bad. which will explain why I couldn't get tires to line up on it properly earlier. Down, 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 to the right we go, because the left is wrong. Huh, it's already lined up, perfect. Awesome, now we're going to slide her over into the paint shop. Put some color on this thing. There we go. What the? Oh. Ooh, there we go, right there. Give a little sinister look to it. Now, let's see what it sounds like with the turbski. Sounds good, I might have to say. Oh wait, yes, that's right, we gotta run it through the dyno first. I need to adjust the gearing, make sure we're gonna be whooping some tail. Alright, well, let's go 456. Perfect. It's being stubborn. Most I've been able to get it up to has been 9%. I might have... Oh. 3, 9. Alright, well I guess I thought I had it at 12 before, but... Alright, well I guess 9 it is. Alright, 456 gears. That's how much power we can make out of it. The Xxxxhp Moon MK1 Special Edition overtuned. Hasn't even spooled up yet. Sounds quiet. Off the chart, that's always good to go. 1,606 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 1,446 foot-pounds of torque at 4,500 RPM. I mean, that is ridiculous, isn't it? 1,600 horsepower monster right there for, yeah. Oh yeah. Just like that. Alright, let's take it to the track. Let's see how well we can do. See if we can't get some retribution for the times that we've got stomped and red lit and all that other fun stuff. Alright, King of the Sands, here we go. Let's go 8th mile. Now this one, I can't use the brake to hold down. I gotta actually use the e-brake. This thing's a little rocket. Holy smokes, 5.4. Wow, that thing's a rocket. Just a little rocket. I like it. Gotta go against another Hammersdale. Okay. Let's go again. Woohoo! This thing's just a little rocket. A little rocket ship. And I even gave him the jump too. I was too busy making breakfast. For that reaction time. A 115? What? Oh yeah, it's all... basically all the same cars, because the only ones that have the same amount of power as me, I guess. Dang, this thing just takes off like a scared little rabbit. Oh, we got him on the reaction. Our 60 foot was a 1.8. Alright. Last round. Alright, final round. See if we can't win. I think we won. I think we won. I have to say, I'm very impressed with this little thing. Taking an $11,250 payday. Perfect. Yeah, she's a good one. She's quick. I mean, this is one of those cars that I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. All I know is she is a little rocket. That's for darn sure, isn't it? My God, if you actually look at it with the headlights, you look at the rear, it actually looks like a Cavalier. It really does. But alright, ladies and gents, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit a like and hit subscribe. And we shall see you all in the next one. And also to hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.